Okay, here's part 2 of my Amazon purchase. Here we have, where did this come from? I think this came from a solar battery charger. Here we have the carbon monoxide alarm, battery operated. Very, very important. And I wanted it to have a digital display. Safety first. I was really wanting to get one with a propane detector as well, but that's a whole new thing. You have to run them with power all the time, and I need to still look into that. Here's the lap sealant that I'll use for the roof, Fantastic Fan roof vent, and for the solar panel, I think, as well. We'll see. This is where I live. It rains almost all the time, and I'm going to be using a propane heater, the Olympian Wave 3, and I'm really concerned about humidity. So I bought this. It was like $30, and it has calcium hydroxide or something. I forget what exactly it is, but it's supposed to take the moisture out of the air, and then you plug it into the wall or something like that, and then it dries it, and then you're good to go again. It's supposed to last for 10 years. So see how that works. This is something I bought before I bought the solar the charge controller. I probably don't even need this now, because I ordered the charge controller and the solar panel after. So they had already shipped this before I changed my mind. But anyway, it's like 10 or 20 bucks. And this is a battery monitor. You plug it into your cigarette lighter, and you can see how your battery's doing. So that's a good thing to have. This is a little solar panel, kind of like a dashboard solar panel. I can do this with one hand. It's only 15 watts, but again, this is something I ordered before I bought the solar panel, because I'm not going to be using much power. I didn't think I'd need something big, but I ended up ordering the 100-watt solar panel because I decided it's better to have too much and not enough. So I'm probably going to just sell this privately on Craigslist or something. I might use it this summer until I get the solar panel set up and everything. But it's pretty cool. It's supposed to give you 15 watts. I think that's right, 15 watts. And you can just put on your dashboard. And what I like about it is if you put some black tape over those green things, no one's going to even know what this is from a distance. It's not like there's going to be a big glaring solar panel. Oops, my phone did something weird. So that's, I don't know, I might keep it, I might not. It was pretty expensive, it was like 50 bucks. So I could probably sell it locally for at least that much. Obviously it's brand new. But I'll probably use it throughout the summer, like I said, until I get the solar all set up. I got about 3 weeks, 2 weeks till I'm moving out on July 3rd into the van, so I need to make sure I have some energy. So what else we have in here is the Coleman Power Pack stove. And this thing is really good because I like how flat it is. It's not one of those tipsy-turvy, you know, ones that are going to topple over all the time. Those things kind of scary because you've got a bunch of food in there, and if you hit the handle, the whole thing could go over and then potentially start a fire if you got a flame going on. I don't know, maybe they have an anti-tip. But this won't be a problem because it's flat and it's got a very wide base. And it'll be mounted permanently. So this goes, this is the little green propane bottle holder. Goes with it. This is going to connect my 20-pound propane tank to the heater, the Wave 3. I bought one with a regulator built in. It's short. I hope it's going to be long enough. I'll have to figure out how to make that work. I think it's 2 feet. Yeah. Okay, that's that box. It's the next one. The next one doesn't have that much stuff. It's just a couple things. This is the pot that I bought. It's like $12 on Amazon. It's quite small. It's 1.5 or 2 quarts. I can't remember exactly. But what I like about it is, number one, it has a lid with a hole in it to let the steam out. But mainly is that it's ceramic, so it's easy to clean. And that'll be really important because I'm just going to use a spray bottle on a paper towel or something. So that will go on top. Let's see if I can put it on the stove. There'll be a lot of space around it. But, oh well, that'll do. I'm not really a fan of the red color, but I'll survive. No big deal. So that lid goes on there. Okay, last thing is this Gamma Seal lid. This is really cool because this you attach to your 5-gallon bucket or 7-gallon bucket or 3.5, and I can do this with one hand. I don't know. Squeeze it between here. You can. Let me put you down for half a sec here. Yeah, maybe this isn't going to work. There we go. So what happens is, put this over here. Sorry for my poor camera work, to say the least. Pretend that's the top of the bucket. And you unscrew this. And this stays on the bucket itself. And this has actually got a seal on it, a rubber seal. So it's airtight. And you can either use this if you want to use it for your toilet. If you want to put like your pee bottle, or if you have an emergency and you need to put some poop in there in the bucket, then you seal it, and then the next day you can throw it out. You won't smell it. But my idea is not to use it for that. I'm going to build a propane box, vented propane box. And since you need to shut the propane off before you drive, I need to easily access the valve. So my idea is to build the box and then connect this onto the bottom of a bucket, and then cut the bucket and use sealant and screw it down and seal it up so that there's no air leak. And that way I can just screw this off when I want to access the can't open it now. It's very hard to do with one hand. When I want to access the valve to turn the propane tank off. Because you got to think about making your life easy, making it easy for you. Otherwise, it's a struggle. If you have to, in order to seal that box, propane box, you're going to either have to use screws. I'm not going to want to grab a screwdriver and undo screws every time, or various other techniques, but I think this will work well. Anyway, I think that's it. That's all the stuff. It cost me, believe it or not, well, this fantastic fan was $146. That a solar panel in here. It's in there. I talked about it in part 1. Was $230. And all this stuff added together was over $700 Canadian. That's a lot of money. But you know what? I needed it. I don't plan to spend this kind of money anytime again in the future. But a lot of the stuff I really need. Like I need the solar panel. I need the fan. That was like $400, $300 right there. I need the stove. That's like $40. I need the carbon monoxide detector. That's like $30. I thought I needed this solar panel, but that's $50. I'll sell that. Humidity thing is $30. I mean, it all adds up. Before you know it, you're at over $700. So, not cheap. Hopefully it'll be a one-time thing. I won't have to do it again. Anyways, guys, I think I'll leave it there, and thanks for watching. Take care and have a good night.